The earnings per share for Avanti Corporation is rupees 4. The rate of return on investment is 16%, and the return required by its shareholders is 12%. So we have to find out the price per share as per the Walters model if the payout ratio is 40%. So the formula for calculating the Walters model is P is equal to D plus E minus D divided by small r into capital R divided by small r. Okay, so we just abbreviate this. Here the P is price per share, D is dividend per share, E is earnings per share, and small r is nothing but the required rate of return by the shareholders, and capital R is the return on investment. We already know the price per share, which is we have to find out the price per share, right? So we have to find out the price per share. The dividend per share we have to find out, and the earnings per share we know that is rupees 4, and the required rate of return by the shareholder is 12%. This we can write it as 0.12, and the next one is return on investment. This is 16%. From the question itself it is given, so this we can write it as 0.16, and the payout ratio is 40%. First we have to calculate the dividend per share. So the formula for calculating this is payout ratio into earnings per share. So in the question we know that payout ratio is 40%. This we can write it as 0.40. Okay, the earnings per share is 4 rupees. So when the share is earning rupees 4, the company is giving only 40% to its shareholders. So which is rupees 1.60. 1 rupee 60 paise is only the company is giving to its shareholders. It is the dividend. Okay, so we get D also 1.60. So from the value we have to find out the price per share. So we just move on to the formula. So we already know the D, which is dividend per share is 1.60 plus, open the bracket, is earnings per share 4 minus 1.60 divided by R is 0.12. This is nothing but the return which is expected by the shareholders, and close the bracket, multiply it by the return on investment, which is 16%, 0.16, whole divided by the small r is 0.12. So as per BODMAS rule, we have to substitute the value inside the bracket first. So we will get 1.60 plus, while substituting the inner bracket we will get 3.20. okay, this is point, into 0.16 whole divided by 0.12. Further substituting we will get the answer as 40. Okay, so the price per share as per the Walters model, if the payout ratio is 40%, will gives rupees 40.